I am so tired of this shit. I'm absolutely disgusted that our lives are continually put at risk by the powers that be. Sociopaths control our country. I mean, the premise of what they're talking about is absurd. The United States has no business being in Syria at all. And Trump already has betrayed the American people with his promises to get along and not to be involved in Syria. Well, retweet this and spread this video.
So I've been saying this for a long time, and I've kept it low, and I really understand what's going on in Syria because you look at it, first of all, it's a total catastrophe, it's a total mess, and we're helping to make it a mess. Now, we have ISIS, and ISIS wants to go after Assad, but we're knocking the hell out of him, even though it's not a very full-blown thing. We're still dropping bombs all over the place, and, you know, look, they're not exactly loving life over in Syria. So we're stopping them to a certain extent from going after Assad. You have Russia that's now there. Russia's on the side of Assad, and Russia wants to get rid of ISIS as much as we do, if not more, because they don't want them coming into Russia. And I'm saying, why are we knocking ISIS, and yet at the same time we're against Assad? Let them fight, take over the remnants. But more importantly, let Russia fight ISIS if they want to fight them. Let them fight them in Syria.
Between those countries.
Let Syria and ISIS fight. Why do we care? Let ISIS and Syria fight. And let Russia, they're in Syria already, let them fight ISIS. Look, I don't want ISIS. I don't want ISIS. ISIS is bad. They're evil. When they start doing with the head chopping and drowning of everything, these are really bad dudes. So I don't want them. But let them fight it out. Let Russia take care of ISIS. How many places can we be?
So essentially you're saying let Russia take care of ISIS. If Vladimir Putin wants Bashar al-Assad to stay because it makes sense for him, you're okay with that?
So I've watched him a lot. And I've made a lot of money watching people. You know, deals are people, okay? People say, what is a deal? How do you make good deals? It's all about analyzing people. So I've watched Assad, and I've watched a little bit on the other side. The problem is the other side of Assad, we have no idea who they are. They probably are ISIS. I'm saying, are we better off with Assad? We have no idea who these people are. We give them weapons, we give them ammunition, we give them everything. Aaron, we have no idea who, I mean, maybe it's worse than Assad. So what are we doing? Why are we involved? We have to get rid of ISIS, very importantly. But I look at Assad, and Assad, to me, looks better than the other side. And, you know, this has happened before. We back a certain side, and that side turns out to be a total catastrophe. Russia likes Assad seemingly a lot. Let them worry about ISIS. Let them fight it out. And Putin is now taking over what we started. And he's going into Syria, and he frankly wants to fight ISIS, and I think that's a wonderful thing. You know, I said that a year ago, and everybody said, oh, that's terrible. If he wants to fight ISIS, let him fight ISIS. Why do we always have to do everything? But he wants to go in, he wants to fight ISIS. Now, he wants to keep, as you know, he wants to keep your leadership, your current leadership, Assad, in Syria. Personally, I've been looking at the different players, and I've been watching Assad, and I've been pretty good at this stuff over the years because deals are people. And I'm looking at Assad and saying maybe he's better than the kind of people that we're supposed to be backing.